Well, happy holidays, everyone. This is Greg Dixon, your book and story whisperer. If you've been tagging along in the last week, I've got up and I've been urging you to consider capturing your family stories while you're getting together with friends and family over the holidays. And over the last year, you realize that Betty Withrow and I have been helping authors publish books. We put out quite a few in the last couple of years, and we continue to do more. And I have a special offer for you if you've ever thought about publishing your stories and a book or two in the new year. Now is a good time. I've got a special offer for you that you can, with a discount if you sign up today, but just consider for 2025. And what I'm offering is to help you with everything from your idea stage to publishing and marketing, all of that. Here, I'm just going to go over a little bit. I've got a page up here and we'll take a look right there. I don't know who that guy is. Yeah. Anyway, so here's the kind of book. So what kind of book are you thinking of doing? Family stories, business book, coaching book, novel, how to, life advice, whatever fun stuff. Could be almost anything. We put out a cookbook this year. We put a clutter clearing book out this year. I created a book on trading, trend trading for financial freedom. Betty put out a book. Um, we've been busy. And the other question is, if you've been thinking about a book and tempted to write a book, where are you at? Are you just at the idea stage? You like the idea of publishing a book? Or maybe you got as far as you have rough notes, got a first draft, you started to edit, you started to work on a manuscript, you're thinking about submitting and promotion. And what I'm going to offer here is I can help you with all of these stages, and for I've got a pretty reasonable retainer here, but let's just take a look at what it might look like for you. So it depends on your book publishing goals. Everybody's somewhat different, but these are the things. If we're going to take somebody from the start of a book project to the end, these are the kind of things that we can do. So the first thing I like to do with any project, any new client, is to create a set of folders on Google Drive, so it's shared with everybody who's working on it, with you, the author, with editors, with anybody collaborating on it, and we have all the things and templates in one place. A couple of days ago, I did a thing on Atticus, Atticus is a writing tool. And I'm going to really encourage or insist, even if I'm working on it with a new writing client, to use Atticus. It's a good writing environment. It's good formatting. I use it for formatting the books that we put up to Amazon and Ingram Spark, and very, very useful. And recently they added a collaboration, which means that I can work with you. We can get an editor to look at it. We get somebody to proof it right in the Atticus tool, and that can save an awful lot of trouble and streamline the whole process. And the next one here is a book or author website. Really, in the film industry, if they're going to be a new film, the first thing they do is create a website for it. That's where all their marketing stuff is, pre-notes, anything along those lines. The simplest thing is just to create a website with your name. Even if you've got business websites, just have something with your name, and then you don't have to worry about thinking about it anymore. But if it's you can have the book name and specialize in that. Betty Withrow and I, we kind of think the time to start marketing his book is more or less when you have the idea and you've got a title. And so we'll start a pre-launch, and we also will try to get pre-sales. Even you get to the point where you're pretty sure you're going to have put out a book, you can start pre-selling it ahead of time. This is something submission that Betty and I do an awful lot for authors. We do the editing, do the formatting to submit to Amazon, Kindle Direct Publishing, and Ingram Spark. And and the cover is the little bit the tricky part. But anyway, so Ingram Spark, if you don't know what that is if you want to get your book into bookstores or libraries or other book outlets, Ingram Spark will get you into a catalog where any bookseller or library can order your book. So we have people who only want to do Amazon, and we have people who want to do both. And then a book launch campaign. So that's you create a buzz. There's a kind of a trick in order to try to get to be an Amazon bestseller by getting all your friends to buy it all at the same time. And if that's what you want to do, we can help you with that. Help you with query letters for booksellers and libraries if you want to help get your book out there. And then video and social media posts. One thing is, if you got a book, almost every chapter or parts of a chapter can be used as a social media post, and get it out there to create some more buzz for your book, and just share it. If your main motivation for creating the book is to share your knowledge, then put it out on social media posts, blog posts, put it out into the world. You also We can interview you. You can be a guest on the Shared Vision show. Get some traffic. I've had a few guests on there that've got thousands of views, and then that can be a stepping stone for you to get to be a guest on other podcasts. So other people who are interested in your niche, your book, get out and talk about it. And there's more technical things. My background is multimedia, so I can put your book out in almost any format you can think of, including a digital experience edition, the flip books, audio, video, almost anything you can think of. And also, I have a connection with membership programs and online courses. So if your content fits this, then I'll help you create and market a membership program or online course based on the content of your book. So anyway, if you go to this page, I'll put this on the special offer is I'm charging $388 a month. And there's, depending, everybody's different. We've had people come to us with everything's ready to go, and $388 is all they need. All they want is the formatting and the putting it out there. And then others who want to help with marketing, want to help put it out in other formats, and that will cover. And the retainer is as long as you want to do it. And we put out more than one book. So maybe it's a goal. Maybe put out one book a month for 2025. And then here are some of the things we've done. This is way out of date. I need to add probably 10 more books to this list, but we put out quite a few in the last while. Though this Rocket Norton Lost in Space was probably over 20 years ago now, so it's not new, but most of these have been in the last 2 years. And anyway, that's all I want to say. Go visit sharedvisionspublishing.com. The coupon is holiday gift to save $200. And at the very least, if you've been thinking about writing a book, and it's there are all sorts of reasons for writing a book, and one of them is this can be just fun and cathartic, and it doesn't need to be onerous. There are lots of tools to help you with the writing. I can help you with the writing. It can be a fun adventure. Having your book out there could be if it's a business, establishes influence and authority for you as a coach or a business person. If you've got family stories, a book is a really good way of getting your family stories out there to share them. When I started at the beginning of this, I'm encouraging you to capture your stories when you're talking with friends and relatives, and you don't really need anything more than a phone. And the other thing is, this might be, if you know somebody who wants to write a book, wants to do these things, and they don't know where to get started, maybe it's a good Christmas gift for them. So let's do it. Let's start put out your books in 2025, and anyway, enjoy your friends and family. Enjoy the season. We're going to probably go out and take a look at some Christmas lights in our neighborhood pretty soon. It's all good. Thank you.